Hesitation was a luxury I couldn't afford. Even then, a decision needed to be made, a path chosen. However, an encrypted message appeared in my inbox, its coded language subtly targeting my unvoiced frustrations, highlighting the...
You've always kept these hidden vulnerabilities, these private doubts, a silent testament to a life not fully lived.
Stepping into that quiet cafe, the ambient hum felt like a prelude to something momentous. A calculated stage says.
His gaze was an examination, dissecting every micro-expression, every involuntary twitch, assessing my true... He spoke of hidden abilities, of dormant potential within you, weaving a compelling narrative designed to dismantle my self-perceived.
My grip tightened on the glass, a subconscious anchor against the unsettling clarity of his observations. The decision, once abstract, became solid, a commitment whispered into the void, sealing an undefiled.
This austere card was my new compass, a tangible link to a world previously unimaginable, a silent impulsively.
Back in my quiet room, the silence felt different, no longer empty but filled with the echoes of his words.
Suddenly, these old theories seemed less academic, more like blueprints for the path I was embarking on. A chill. I began to practice, meticulously stripping away my natural reactions, honing a neutral mask. A
cryptic message arrived, a singular word and a location, signaling the next step, a test perhaps.
From a distance, I observed my target, every detail, every repetitive action, absorbing their patterns.
Their vulnerability wasn't immediately apparent, but I knew it existed, a subtle thread in the fabric of routine.
Did you drop this?
Oh, yes. Sorry. It just slipped.
The flicker of empathy in their eyes, a brief, unguarded moment, confirmed my initial hypothesis. They were susceptible.
As you gaze into the reflection, a subtle change ripples across your features. The old...
An unmarked envelope, heavy with an unspoken directive, awaits your touch, containing the... You close your hand around the cold key. A silent pact sealed in the quiet hum of your apartment. The vast city below now seems a labyrinth of opportunities, each illuminated window a potential target, a new perspective sharpening your senses.
Your own shadow stretches long and ominous across the floor, an early embrace of the anonymity that will soon become your primary asset, your shield.
A new chapter begins, marked by the systemic dismantling of your former identity and the rigorous forging of a new one.
You're pushed to instantly dissect fleeting expressions, recognizing the subtle microtells that betray unspoken thoughts, a crucial skill for future interactions.
Your cooperation is mandatory. Explain the discrepancy in your statement regarding the whereabouts of the device.
You meticulously map out the psychological landscape of a hypothetical target, identifying vulnerabilities and potential leverage points with chilling precision.
The stark blankness of the journal beckons, a silent witness to the thoughts you're now instructed to carefully compartmentalize. Repetitive actions, designed to break ingrained habits, become your new rhythm, each movement a deliberate effort.
You scrutinize images of profound human distress, practicing the art of emotional disengagement, observing without feeling, analyzing without empathy.
Your reflection in the one-way mirror offers a peculiar kind of isolation. You are seen, yet utterly alone.
Fading fragments of old memories, like discarded paper scraps, linger at the periphery, their edges blurring as your new purpose eclipses the past.
You close your eyes, embracing the internal void, a space meticulously cleared of personal attachments.
Now you dissect the intricate web of human connections, learning how the organization exploits social network analysis to predict behavior.
Before a one-way mirror, you meticulously practice micro-expressions, mimicking genuine empathy to deceive even the keenest observer.
Your finger highlights a target's core vulnerability on the tablet, a psychological weak point revealed by their past data.
Consider the variables again. If we proceed as planned, the simulation shows a 98% chance of failure. Adjust your parameters.
The cold metal of the polygraph cuffs feels alien, yet you effortlessly control your physiological responses, achieving a flat line. Against the cool window pane, city lights blur, a stark reminder of the world you're leaving behind for this silent, profound transformation.
A whiteboard filled with rewritten ethical dilemmas now frames acceptable losses as
A confidential file slides across the table, its contents outlining your first target, a living puzzle you must silently solve.
Through the cafe window, you observe him, an ordinary man engrossed in his newspaper, unaware of the impending, subtle intrusion.
My apologies, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Hours later, he finds it, picking up the book with a flicker of intrigue. The first domino falls, precisely as calculated.
Every twitch, every glance, every predictable step of their day is a data point, meticulously logged. You're building a psychological map. Their daily rituals are a comfort, a trap. You identify the tiny cracks, the moments of vulnerability, knowing exactly where to apply pressure.
The blueprint for influence is complex. It considers not just them, but everyone around them. Their digital presence, a public diary of their vulnerabilities, reveals the true architecture of their fears.
The smallest coincidences are often the most effective. You arrange the environment, placing the bait where it's destined to be discovered.
Observe their initial reaction, the flicker of interest, the subtle shift in posture. They've taken the
You introduce a small, manageable dose of fear or uncertainty, just enough to make them seek answers, to make them question their existing certainties. Watch them confide in others, spreading the anxiety you engineered. This is how a controlled narrative gains traction, becoming common knowledge.